Bro, have you ever thought, what does it feel like to own gold but never hold a bar? Tidak perlu save, tidak takut karat, tapi masih punya nilai? Well, that's the concept of XAUT, aka Tether Gold. This coin supposedly gives you 100% digital ownership of gold. But as usual, bro, everything that looks easy isn't necessarily simple. Let's break it down together. So you don't just follow the trend, but understand the essence. For those of you who just stumbled upon this channel, I'm Anton, who invests 50,000 rupiah in crypto every day, not to brag, but to learn together. And today, we're going to discuss XAUT, the coin that is said to be gold in blockchain version. Apakah kamu siap? Mari kita. So here's the deal, bro. XAUT is a token issued by Tether. Yes, the same company that makes USDT the popular stablecoin. The difference is, while USTD is backed by US dollars in a bank account, XAUT is backed by real gold bars stored in a physical vault in Switzerland. Tether really takes the concept of digital gold literally, bro. It's not just numbers on a screen, but behind the token there's actually real gold bars that you can track by their serial numbers. They store the gold in internationally standardized vaults called London Good Delivery Bars, meaning this isn't some cheap gold, but a standard used for interbank and large financial institution transactions worldwide. Now, one XAUT token is equivalent to 1 troy ounce of gold, or about 31.1 grams. So if you buy one XAUT, it's like buying 31 grams of gold stored in Tether's vault in Switzerland. But the difference is, you don't have to bother carrying certificates or renting safety deposit boxes at the bank. Just store your tokens in your crypto wallet, and you already have a claim to the gold. The cool thing, bro, is that all ownership data can be checked directly on the blockchain. This means it's not just empty promises from the company. You can verify for yourself that your tokens truly represent specific gold. Each token has a serial number that can be checked through the official Tether Gold website. So in theory, you can know that you own a portion of a specific gold bar stored in that Swiss vault. The main idea is simple. You buy XAUT, you have a right to a small portion of that gold bar. Transparent, traceable, and no hassle with physical gold. But yeah, as usual, bro, even though it sounds advanced, it doesn't mean it's risk-free. But we'll discuss that in the next segment. Now let's discuss how the system works, bro. XAUT is like a bridge between the old world, physical gold, and the new world, blockchain. Here's how it works. When you buy XAUT, you're not just buying any coin, but a digital representation of gold bars that are actually stored in a vault. Tether, as the issuer managing the system, is the one storing the physical gold, and they are also the ones issuing the tokens on the blockchain. They have released XAUT on 2 major networks, Ethereum ERC20 and Tron TRC20. This means you are free to choose which wallet to store it in, as long as your wallet supports that network. For example, if you use MetaMask, just select the Ethereum network and you can see your XAUT balance just like USDT. Once you have the token, you can send it between wallets, sell it on exchanges, or just hold it for the long term. All transactions are recorded on the blockchain, so they can't be manipulated like manual records. What's even cooler, bro, is that on the official website gold.tether.to, you can enter your wallet address and see the serial number of the gold bar you own. For example, your token might represent a portion of gold bar number XYZ-12345 in a Swiss vault. It's very transparent, like you have a digital certificate but without paper. Of course, you can't suddenly ask to have a gold bar shipped to your house. If you want to redeem the physical gold, you need to meet a minimum amount, usually a full bar, about 430 XAUT. And even then, it has to go through verification and administrative processes directly with Tether. So for small investors like us, XAUT is more suitable for digital storage, not for physical trading. If you buy through exchanges like Bitfinex or some major DEXs, they will record the tokens in your account. But my advice, as usual, bro, if the amount is significant, transfer it to your personal wallet. So you truly have control, not just a promise from the exchange. In short, satu tether memegang emasnya di dalam brankas. Dua, they create digital tokens on the blockchain corresponding to that amount of gold. 3, you buy the tokens, you have a claim to that portion of gold. 4, segala-galanya direkam secara transparan dan dapat diverifikasi secara publik. That's why, bro, many say XAUT is the 21st century gold because you can buy, sell, or transfer gold like sending a WhatsApp message. Fast, cheap, global, and no need to worry about logistics. The world has changed, bro. Even gold now has its digital version. Nah, bro, now let's discuss why many people are starting to look into XAUT. At a glance, it seems like just an ordinary gold token. But once you understand how it works, you'll realize this could be the most practical way to own gold in the digital era. First, bro, the access is global. If you buy regular gold bars, you have to worry about which store is trustworthy, how to store it, and it's complicated when you want to sell. Sementara itu, XAUT, you can buy, sell, or send to anyone in the world just from your phone. You can transfer digital gold 24 hours a day, even when the gold shop is closed. Kedua, memiliki likuiditas tinggi. Because the token is blockchain-based, transactions can go fast, like stablecoins. No need to find manual buyers, just go to an exchange that supports XAUT, and you can convert directly to USDT or other coins. Just imagine, bro, you own gold but with the liquidity as easy as crypto. Ketiga, menghemat biaya penyimpanan dan aman dari risiko fisik. You don't have to worry about your gold being lost, rusted, or stolen. Your vault is stored in Switzerland, bro, a country already famous for being safe for global assets. And because the token exists on the blockchain, you are the one holding the wallet keys. As long as you keep your seed phrase safe, no one can take your XAUT. Fourth, transparency. Every token has a trace on the blockchain. And Tether Gold also provides information on the serial number of the gold you own. You can check directly on their official website to see which gold bar you own a part of. This is much more transparent compared to buying digital gold that only shows a balance without physical proof. Finally, bro, this is the most interesting for long-term investors. XAUT can serve as a hedging tool in the volatile crypto market. You know yourself, the prices of BTC, ETH, or altcoins can fluctuate wildly. Well, gold, including XAUT, tends to be stable. So if the crypto market crashes, XAUT can be a refuge to protect your asset value. Many people also use XAUT to diversify their portfolio so not all assets are volatile. So if you're a crypto player who wants to slow down a bit, XAUT is like a seatbelt, not speeding, but keeps you from crashing during sharp turns. Now, bro, to be fair, let's also discuss the dark side of XAUT. Because as I often say, in the crypto world, there is no perfect asset. If you only listen to the good sides, you could become a victim of FOMO. First, bro, XAUT remains a centralized product. Don't be fooled by the blockchain label and think it's 100% decentralized. In fact, all the gold is stored and managed by Tether Limited, the company that also controls USDT. So even though the token is recorded on the blockchain, the physical gold remains under the control of one company. Jika suatu hari Tether menghadapi masalah hukum atau vault-nya disita oleh pemerintah, token Anda bisa terpengaruh. Kedua, menebus emas itu tidaklah sederhana. In theory, you can exchange XAUT for physical gold. But in practice, only if you own at least one full bar, about 430 XAUT. Of course, bro, that's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Not for small investors. So for those of us making small installments, physical redemption is just a dream. Ketiga, risiko regulasi. Gold is a heavily regulated asset in many countries, including Indonesia. Jika ada aturan yang membatasi transaksi token berbasis emas, XAUT juga bisa diblokir. Moreover, Tether often comes under regulator scrutiny due to its controversial USDT reserves. Keempat, likuiditas terbatas di bursa lokal. Currently, XAUT is not widely available on Indonesian exchanges like Indodax or Toko Crypto. You usually have to buy it abroad, such as on Bitfinex, which not everyone can access. And because transaction volume is small, the price may differ slightly from the global gold price. There's a spread, bro. Akhirnya, risiko teknis dan privacy. Since this is a digital asset, everything depends on your wallet security. If your seed phrase leaks, your XAUT could be lost without a trace, unlike physical gold, which you can still claim physically. So, even though this is digital gold, you still need to have digital discipline. In conclusion, bro, XAUT is cool, but not without consequences. It combines gold security with blockchain speed, but still has a DNA of centralized control, like a hybrid car, fuel efficient, advanced, but still uses gasoline in the end. Now, bro, I'll share my personal opinion about XAUT. In my view, XAUT is perfect for two types of people. First, people who want to own gold but are too lazy to bother. You know, storing gold bars isn't as easy as it looks. You have to think about a safe place, the cost of renting a safe deposit box, the risk of losing it, and sometimes it's a hassle when you want to sell. With XAUT, you can own a practical version of gold. Just click, store it in your wallet, and that's it. Kedua, orang-orang yang ingin menstabilkan portofolio kripto mereka. Because you know yourself, bro, the crypto market is like a roller coaster. Sometimes it shoots up fast. Sometimes it falls mercilessly. XAUT can act like a handbrake to balance volatile assets. It doesn't give you crazy profits, but helps maintain asset value when the market is all over the place. But bro, if you're the type who loves adrenaline, wants quick gains, and chases hype, then XAUT isn't for you. Because this coin is quiet. Seriously, its price follows the global gold price, which rises very slowly. It won't make you suddenly rich, but it also won't make you panic every time you open a chart. Personally, I see XAUT as a wise old man in the crypto world. Tidak ada fuss, tidak ada drama, tetapi dengan sejarah panjang dan dihormati oleh banyak orang. For long-term investors, this asset can be a calm foundation amidst market storms. And there's another thing I like, the concept of bridging between the old and new worlds. People have always seen gold and crypto as two separate camps that don't connect. In fact, XAUT proves that blockchain technology can bring traditional assets into the future. It's like having a classic legacy, but packaged in a modern way. But of course, bro, I'm not saying you must own XAUT. Because it all depends on your investment goals. Jika kamu ingin mengumpulkan aset yang stabil, itu sangat bijaksana. But if you're in an aggressive growth phase, better put your funds into coins with higher growth potential. So, my position is clear. XAUT is not a tool for quick wealth, but for preserving wealth. If you paddle your kayak before the rain, you won't use it every day, but when the storm comes, you'll be grateful you have it. So basically, bro, XAUT is not a coin for those who want to get rich quickly, but for those who want to sleep peacefully. Because it provides a sense of security like gold, but with the flexibility of crypto. And in a market that sometimes feels like a circus, unpredictable ups and downs, having a stable asset is like having an anchor in a sea of big waves. For me personally, there's nothing wrong with holding a little XAUT in your portfolio, not for speculation, but for diversification and preserving wealth. Especially if you've been playing crazy altcoins, XAUT can be your sole balancer. And bro, if you feel this video opens your perspective, don't forget to click like, leave a comment, and share with your friends who love gold but want to learn about crypto too. Let's educate together so more people understand how to smartly navigate this digital world. Oh, and if you want to support this channel to keep providing educational content every day, check the link in the description. Shopee affiliate products, just in case there's something that can help upgrade your work setup or content creation. And one more thing, for those of you who care about online privacy, try GoLogin free plus get 2 gigabytes of residential proxies and a 40% discount. HTTPS, bit.ly GoLogin, daily crypto installments. Use promo code Anton Diaz. Remember, bro, in this digital world, what's most expensive isn't data, but your privacy. So protect yourself, keep learning, and stay disciplined. See you in the next video, bro. Let's continue chatting casually, gaining knowledge while saving for the future.